Next, it was behind closed doors for a secret showing of Sega Rally on PlayStation 3.
So we've just been backstage right now and we got a glimpse of Sega Rally coming out for the PS3, Xbox 360 and for the PC.
We're showing this on PlayStation 3, running on PlayStation 3 hardware.
The engine looks really, very good.
The car's actually self-shadowing now, so we've got shadows actually cast off the car onto itself. We've got lovely reflection maps. The paintwork is reflecting as you would expect it to reflect. The tyres are not, as are the plastic bits. They're behaving again exactly as you'd expect.
We have 3 cars to choose from, all with their own different handling characteristics. The way the tires eat up the road, it's very impressive.
What we've tried to do here is create a surface that erodes and wears just as you would expect it to wear in real life. The idea behind that is that you're wearing the top surface away to give you a bottom surface, a different surface which is going to have completely different characteristics. So you're going to have different car behaviour on those top and bottom surfaces, as well as actually having a groove in the road that the car physics is going to have to handle over.
When the gravel car was used, it would tear up the turf even more and leaving bigger grooves within the track.
We've got a mud car. It's a heavy car. It's not going to be as quick. The advantage is that over an off-road environment it's going to be much, much better. It's going to churn the track up much quicker than the gravel car. The final one then is this tarmac variant. It's hardly eroding the track at all. If the track surface is smooth, if it's flat, you get great performance out of this car. If it's really rough and broken up, you're going to struggle. You're going to look for the lines around the corners that are smoother, because those are the sort of lines you're going to want to take in this car.
That incorporates into the gameplay because you can see the car's suspension and tires react differently to that.
First lap of the race, the track's going to be quite clean. Second lap, you're going to have these grooves starting to emerge. By the time you're into the third lap, you've got the track surface has changed significantly from the first time you raced it. I think there's some really interesting gameplay possibilities here. You've got effectively a changing track environment every single lap of the race.
The engine looks like it's been rebuilt from the ground up. When we saw the whole video of these cars just going down the track, you see like chunks of the gravel just ricochet off the track, and you see a huge clouds of dust, but never loses its frame rate. Very, very fluid, very smooth, very impressive.
We've talked a lot about there being an advantage to being in front in that you've got a clear view. But obviously it's going to be more difficult because you're carving the road up, whereas the guys behind you are driving in your tracks, which makes it easier for them, except for the fact that they've got all this stuff kicking up in their face. So you've got some real nice gameplay trade-offs that we can do.
There was a little cameo in there too, Sonic off in the cabin fishing. Like after 15 years, he's probably just taking in a retirement break.
Split screen is going to be very important for us. We're looking at full online support as well, and really quite a broad number of bonus vehicles, things like dune buggies and 4x4s and, you know, some slightly wacky off-the-wall stuff that I think will be quite fun to play in this sort of environment.
PS3 owners will be hard-pressed to choose between Sega Rally and Gran Turismo because they both look very, very beautiful. And Sega Rally, a good thing that goes for it, it might be traditionally an arcade game, but the improved physics and engine, I'm thinking would definitely give Gran Turismo a run for its money, even though Gran Turismo is more of a simulating game, driving game. Sega Rally has really evolved throughout the ages, and so far what we've seen looks very promising.